What's going on there, fellow YouTubers? This is Chris from the Msss Anomalies channel. I've got another picture for you guys. This is also on Sol 529. So I believe it was on, according to them, I think it was on Friday. I think this was taken, but it was uploaded, I think, yesterday or something like that. I forget what it is, but sometimes the days don't, their sols don't meet or match our days, so to speak, when they posted them. It's just when they post them, it's just a little different. But you got to get that time to manipulate them. But anyway, this these particular anomalies appear to be structures in nature, and I don't mean made by nature, but I mean just the way they look. But it also looks like some mechanical parts kind of strewn around. This is another one that you can pretty much jump on and look at. And here it is. This one here is from 529, and you can go with the high res, and you can see it. Now, I don't know about you guys, but the first thing I noticed was that if you look at the wheels, they look like they definitely went through some mud. Even my buddy Christian over there at the Olympus Sky, the Olympus Sky, he just did a video, and it showed what looked like the vehicle went through, the Curiosity went through some mud as well. Believe me, if this was, granulated sand, it was just dry, this would not be sticking to these steel wheels. And you can see right here at the top, I mean, it's just in between all of these shapes and parts of the steel wheel here, the tread itself. Look at it all, just kind of sticking to it. I know there's supposed to be 2 parts per X amount of soil, but it looks like there's a lot more than that in there. Now, either this thing might have just rained, and then this thing just rolled on and went into some mud. I don't know. But it seems to me there's more in there than what they're telling us. So, if it's that saturated into the ground, maybe there's a body of water that's not very far from it. Now, who knows, right? But anyway, that's just something I noticed right off the bat. I mean, right there in your face kind of thing. But right here in the background is what I'm talking about. And I'm going to jump into this. So like I said, you guys can just jump into this picture and see this yourself. I mean, just hit the, you can only do it, look at, only hit the plus. You can see where the little cursor just has a plus. Just hit it once. Then go to your CTRL, which is your control button. Hold that down, and then hold your plus or minus up near your numerical 1 through 0 on your QWERTY, and just hold on your CTRL and just hit your plus, and you can zoom right in. And you can see there's some things here that just, I mean, come on. Look at these things. Look at this way at the top. It kind of goes around. It looks like it kind of goes up and down here. It's like it's got a low spot here in the top. But look at the way it goes down. Comes over there like this. See it right there? But there's a lot more to it, and as far as detail-wise, than really what meets the eye. And when I put this in the manipulation software, you'll actually see it pop out of here a bit more. But just the way it looks, I mean, slopes down. Now, this could have been manipulated, and it's actually something else, but they turned it into like a rock stone kind of thing. But even right here, there's like this, I'm going to call it a piece of sheet metal, for lack of a better word. It looks like it's just kind of sticking out and coming down. This right here is flat, but look at the way it goes across. Has this nice bevel on it. See how it's just nice rounded radius corner. So, and if you notice right here too, they kind of like, see how they like kind of blended it in? It's got this in between here. There's actually a box sitting here, and then there's like a little tiny space right here. They just kind of like blended it, make it look like it's just one continuous rock kind of thing, but it's not. If you look at this carefully, it's actually a rectangular or a box type thing, and there's a little space there, one here. This rock actually does this, but look at the way it goes up and over. Corner, comes down, goes all the way down. Then you look at this here, it comes up. It looks like it's either rounded or something, and it's got like what looks like digital. I don't know if it's digitized out or something like that, or if it's just something sticking out of this. There's some stuff here in the back. See, it's like got this double hump thing going on. I mean, there's just so many things. I mean, you look at this one here, like it looks like a nice, right here, flat bottom to it, comes up, goes around. And it looks like it's got like 2 black rubber ducky antenna kind of things sticking out of it. And you'll see that a little bit more pronounced the way when I darken it up and brighten it up a little bit, kind of pop it out a little bit for you. Right here too, look at this, like this weird dome thing just kind of sitting here. I don't know what that is, like 1, 2, 3 things sitting on the top, or I don't know if that's just strictly a rock, but it looks awfully shiny compared to the rest of the surroundings of this. You can look at look at this, right here in the front. Some kind of weird things right here. I mean, everywhere you look, there's some kind of straight pot or some kind of something or other here in the back here. Now, these might be just rocks, but I can tell you right now they're probably not. I'm not saying they're all something, but it doesn't make any sense. If you go back up to these rocks here, look at the way this has got this 90-degree angle almost. See how it goes, kind of comes over here, comes down a little bit, and comes back down. And right in here is like a 90-degree angle. Look at the way this thing comes off of it right here. Follow it along, comes down to here. And then you'll see something else. I believe it's right in here. I don't know if it comes down here as well, but there's another part. There's a block right here or something like that. I mean, altogether, you can see this has been added. This is something else. This was something else, or it's a building of some sort. And this comes up too. It goes up like this, goes across, and then comes back down. There's some mechanical parts all over this. I mean, you'd have to just break down the picture and see what I'm talking about. Here's another thing too. I don't know if you guys are familiar with like panel antennas, like they use them for Wi-Fi and stuff like that. But look at this right here. I just thought this is kind of odd how it's like off the ground, or at least it appears to be. It's like this flat plate. Okay, and then it has this raised center, which is also looks square. Okay, kind of goes like this. Okay, and then it has like an outside box type thing, or like flat panel kind of shape to it. So there's plenty of things in here. Look at this, even looks ghosted out. This looks like some kind of weird rock, but this looks like it's all whited out. See it right there? They're all whited. I've never seen a rock do that, unless of course you're manipulating it and hiding it. You can see where it goes down, but like half of it just happens to be all whited out, and this is brown. Yeah. This piece here's got a corner. I don't know what this stuff is here. This is kind of odd. Right there. That's kind of strange. That's a good distance off, too. That's a good distance off. I wonder what that is. Let's notice right here, too. This looks like some kind of weird... Right here. See the way? Let's get this rectangular opening right here. Okay. What else we got here? Yeah, that's kind of odd. That's right here. See the way this thing comes up like this here? Let me see. Let's move this over a bit. See, it's got this weird kind of thing going off here. Going down here. I don't know what this is, but that's kind of funky. But these are clearly some... Look at this in the back. There's a lot of... See, that's what people don't understand. There's a lot of these things are actually something, but they manipulate these things and make them look like rocks. I mean, you can just see some really wild-looking rock things that just don't make any sense here. Look at this. I mean, it's just not a typical rock. I mean, I don't care if it's on another planet. I mean, if it had something similar to Earth as far as weather-wise and stuff like that, well, then I would imagine stuff would weather just like it does here. Well, I mean, within reason, you know what I mean? This looks like some kind of carving if you look at the top of it here. Look at this. Now, I don't know if that is an actual carving or if it's something that they've done to it to make it, whatever this is behind it, actually blend in. I don't know. But there's something here. I don't know if that looks like it's like, looks like it's kind of cylindrical right there. You can see it right there, like a pipe kind of thing. And it comes out bigger here or something. But this is definitely some kind of weird box and stuff. But let me show you what I've got here. Let's see if this is any better. Okay. Well, again, with the wheels with all the dirt and look like real damp soil. Okay, let's see what we can pop out of here. Okay, let's hop right into it. Because I know a lot of you guys are using, like I said, these tablets and smaller phones and so on and so forth. So let's see if we can get into the pop here a little bit better. And I do colorize it after. I do black and white it, colorize it, see if we can give you different angles and different ways of looking at the picture. Because sometimes, believe it or not, too much color makes stuff pop. Not enough color makes stuff pop. It's nuts. But anyway, just by brightening it up, you can see like in between is like, see how it's like a gray, like a... You can see where they try to just blend it all, make it look like it's just one big rock. It's not. You can actually see right here. Box. And it looks like this thing stops right here and goes like this. Corner. Goes across. And so some kind of rounded roof or something. It's crazy. And here's it looks like two little antennas or something sticking out of this, protruding out of this. Looks like a block or some kind of block thing. Okay, blur it up. Resharpen. And... black and white it. Now you can see like you get sometimes it's better to have it like a black and white. You got nothing to bleed as far as color wise and stuff like that. Now if you look right here, let me see if I can do this right here. Again, this part right here goes across. Look at the way this thing goes up, over, and then down. Has this thing like this sticking out. This right here goes back down this way. This piece comes in, but it actually has this other... Like I said, look at this 90-degree angle thing, and this almost looks like a 90-degree, but it's not quite. It kind of looks like it kind of comes off, goes down this way, then back in, and then down. So I don't know what this stuff is, but it's clearly, yeah. See, like this is, it looks more shiny now right here. It doesn't look like so much like a simple rock. Right here, all of these weird looks like pieces of steel or something right there. Boom, boom, comes across, comes over here. Just look at the ground in here, man, guys. You guys gonna, I know some of you guys are gonna check this stuff out yourself. Just check all these intricate little pieces out, and you'll see what I mean. Because look at it, even right here. Just everywhere you look, there's either some piece of bent steel, some kind of lines, if you will. I mean, look at this thing sticking out of the ground. I don't know what the heck that is. Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. Let me back out just a little bit because it may be a little too much. Okay. Look at this right here. It comes over, comes down. Let me see if I don't know if that thing's in anything at all. So you can see like it comes up, it goes down, comes over here. There's like mechanical something or other right there. There's something right there. You can see it. It's like squared off, but see, I believe a lot of this stuff, guys, is actually because it's been here so long that it's been rained on, weathered, then dirt falls on it, so on and so forth. It becomes encrusted into these, into the actual soil and crust on it and hides a lot of stuff. But I believe a lot of it, I'd say a good 70% of it is actually, modified, manipulated, call it what you will. And I think that's a lot of the problem. See how like this is like the color kind of messes with it. When you're black and white, it just seems, it just seems a little bit better as far as like you can just see these little intricate pots like they have come off here or something. But you can see a ton of this is just something else. It's just not simple rocks. And you can just see, like I said, flat plate, got a little bit of a corner. This has got a nice smooth corner to it. Block, something else here. To me, they strike me as some kind of both, like a balance of maybe structures as well as, mechanical pots too. I mean, you could just plainly see that. Just stuff. Look at this, nice round right here, almost nice round bevel to it. Nice. I mean, it's like in this, it's hard to tell whether that's something circular or that's the actual handle and that's a space or some kind of weird thing sticking out of the ground. But it depends on just, I guess, how you look at it. But look at all of these things in there. I mean, there's tons of stuff here. I believe there's something right here. Look at this. Comes up, goes across like this here, and then back down. See that? Up, goes across, and comes back down. So, and then there's a bunch of stuff sticking out of it. What it is, couldn't tell you, but it looks like some giant, good-sized plate or something. I don't know if it's something, a part of machinery. It's clearly not, it doesn't look like stone, but it's hard to tell. You know what I mean? Because everything's the same bloody color, so there's no way of knowing. There's just no way of seeing that. But I'm trying to make out the bottom of this thing if I can, but I'm not really seeing it. See, that's just not enough. You see, enhance, you can bring it right out. But it's something like kind of like this weird oval shape underneath. Got some different things in the bottom, but look at this, the way it comes out all the way down to here. There's clearly something in the ground right here. You can see it right here. It goes up, comes into here. See that? Boom, boom, boom. It has it. So whatever this is probably one large piece, and it's just broken in half. See how? In fact, I can see it now. It looks like it broke in half. Look at it. See, it's all jagged. This almost fits this. Look at it. It almost fits right in here. So whatever this is, it's either A, rusted away or rotted away, or it's because you can see it's still right there. Straight pot. So it continues on right here. Whatever this was broke. It's either broken or rotted away or something. It's one big large thing here. You can see it. I didn't see that when I first started doing this picture before I looked at it, before doing this video. But it's clearly something very large. You can see it right there. It goes into the ground, and whatever this is on top of it, and that's part of a machine or something. And it's, like I said, this is all broken apart. It looks like it actually, these jagged parts right here fit almost like it on the bottom here, and it looks like it just continues on. See it? But anyway, guys, give me your take on it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at it. That's what I'm seeing. You guys will, I know you guys without a doubt will be on this thing too. You guys will be checking this thing out, and that's what I like about you guys. I mean, that's what it's all about. Just looking at this stuff yourself, checking it out yourself, want to know what it is. I don't have all the answers, but together we can just see different things and say, hey, is it a structure? Is it a vehicle? Is it a simple rock? I don't believe they're all simple rocks. These vehicles, again, I said this 100 times, these vehicles are not here just looking at stones, meaning, hey, let's overturn the stone, see if we can see some microbes. No, they're in these these areas for a reason. They're just not there by accident. They just happen to be taking a stroll and, ooh, look at these silly rocks. No, they're there for a reason. They're looking at this stuff now. Is this whole thing a farce? Is it, is it all just made up? Who knows? But there's so many things that say no to me, meaning there's stuff that's just hidden or just buried in the ground. So I'm going to say no, that we're actually really there. But all the manipulations they do it is just crazy, man. I mean, And you guys been on my channel enough, you know there's just, I mean, there's countless stuff they do to these pitches. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much insane. But anyway, guys, I figured I'd just do another quick one for you. You guys can tell me what you think it is. And that's it. I mean, because I know you guys have been coming up with some great ideas with on some of the videos that, you'll say, well, no, I think it's this. And, it becomes clear after you take a different look at it. You just go, oh, I didn't even notice that, but there it is. Heck, I've done videos, watched my own, and then went back over them and said, oh, I totally missed that. So, never can tell. But anyway, guys, like I said, just another quick one. Just want to lay that on you, and you guys can pick through it yourself and check out the other left-hand side of that picture as well, other than where I had it squared off and enhanced. Check out the left side, look at the different small details, and tell me what you guys think. Because, yeah. I think it's some more crazy ones coming up, too. Some things I just seen sticking out of nowhere, and it's like, what the heck? But I'll let you guys check that out yourself as well. So, hey guys, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. This way you can stay in touch and you can see what videos are coming out next. Got some good ones coming up for you. And I think you guys will like them. Pretty good stuff. But anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Much appreciated. And thanks for watching. I will see you next pick.